first carry here for
to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Zadarius Smith. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max, take the bait, and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
22 yards there.
A first job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
And it's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis. 29 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt. They go play action with Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon. Could match up with him without weakening our overall defense.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll
late. Chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right.
Man, because of the coverage, it was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open. Not in this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag.
First and 10. Here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers fetches again then. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 11-yard touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score.
On first down. And it's something that's safe.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually. For the officials, they'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Well, you got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change. The defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another first down with that.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, You could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly...
And defense was ready.
And I'm not a big...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
He'll return it from the 6.
What you did before, because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and count. The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed in 10. Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football.
This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking.
They really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to the former 20.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get...
2. Rodgers. It's caught by Funchal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packer. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Action. It's Ryan. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Dean Lowry in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th.
No, put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it
complete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Comfortable with that, but they have all the...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Preston Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again. Field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point. They're still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
I'm not sure the analytics on it.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Preston Smith.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.